Alright, so welcome back to another installment of Speak Your Mind TV. I know it's our Fox to speak here, so because we work based off of the info and popular media form like Gleaner, Observer, and you name it. So in today's episode, we basically gonna talk about the Noel Maitland case and how everything basically have take time to unfold. Right, so this case has been going on for 2 to 3 years now. So you most can understand the frustration with the mother go through. But anyways, we're gonna jump into the story. Alright, so a second delivery man who was contracted by policeman Noel Maitland, who is on trial for murder of his girlfriend, Donnelly Donaldson, this morning testified that he picked up a settee from a car wash and dropped it off at the upholstery shop in downtown. So another delivery man had previously testified that he was hired to move the settee from Maitland's apartment in New Kingston to a car wash on Half-a-Tree Road. He had also testified that he was at his workplace at the hardware in Kingston when he was told by his co-worker named Carlos that Maitland wanted to speak with him. So Carlos, who is the witness, is now deceased, had followed him to pick up the sofa while Maitland drove ahead. Alright, so honestly, a whole heap of different things are going on in the case, sir. Because one of the witness is now deceased, bro. So somebody unalive him. But anyways, however, this morning the second delivery man said he and Carlos were on a job when Carlos got a phone call and told him about the work. He said they returned to their workplace at the hardware where the silver car drove up. He said Carlos went to speak with someone in the car, and after they both, he and Carlos followed him at the car wash off Lindust Road in St. Andrew. So the witness said he drove his pickup truck while Carlos rode a bike. According to the witness, when he arrived at the car wash, he stayed inside the vehicle while the sofa was placed in the truck. He described the settee as being brown and that it was either 2 or 3 pieces. So both he and Carlos followed the car for the upholstery shop near Denham Town Police Station where the settee was taken off. However, he said while waiting to be paid, the settee was placed back in his truck and that he and Carlos followed the silver car up to the Kingston Public Hospital where they dropped off the settee at a nearby upholstery shop. He said the workman took off the settee before leaving. He said he collected 5,000 from Carlos as payment and that he gave him 1,000. So the witness said that days later he was at work when the police showed up and ordered him to follow them to Half-a-Tree police station where he gave a statement and showed the police where he had picked up the settee and dropped it off. He said he had watched as his vehicle was swabbed and photographed. So Maitland is on trial in the Home Circuit Court for murder and preventing the illegal burial of corpse in connection with July 13, 2022 disappearance of Donnelly. So Donaldson 24, a social media influencer, swimwear entrepreneur and customer service representative was reported missing on July 13, 2022. Her mother, Sophia Long, had previously testified that Maitland picked up her daughter on July 11 and she last spoke with her the morning of July 12th. So as I said before, this is basically the recent update on the Donnelly Donaldson case. The only setback of this is, and the reason why this case has been taking so long, is because Maitland is a cop, so him have links and him know what to do in a scenario or in a case like this. You get me, I say? And I saw this video on TikTok, listen all of it, and I think that I'm gonna definitely add it to this video, and you guys listening and tell me what you think about it. You get me, I say? And also a video of his mother. You get me? A video of Donnelly Donaldson's mother. It's
Right up, um, them say them a carrot go Half-a-Tree and then them no carrot go Half-a-Tree. Them carrot go up like you go Popkeen way.
I forgot to ask the DSP were investigating.
Yeah. Alright. So watch out.
Yeah?
Me not have, nobody not give me nothing. I have no contact or say nothing to me about the truck. Them just take it so. Take the truck key and everything. Me papers them. Papers them I work on, so they never get that.
So them take a papers then?
No, them I ask the papers, but it I do something.
Alright, I go supposed to see the DSP in a few, so I go find out about it. Me not even know if I ask him about that either. I just hear me here so them take a vehicle and so I call and get now.
General Star.
Now how long ago you see them take a vehicle?
Yesterday, Batman.
Yesterday.
Right? And my vehicle broke down and they are my yard and then find me yard, me address everything.
Yeah, because your father and my house, that's right. They might investigate every single thing. So that's the whole reason.
One of them even look for me and say, now you chuck this. And I look, I say, I might chuck. I couldn't tell him no. So I say, yeah. And then ask me, if me know this, I said, I don't know what I talk about. I can't answer to what I don't know. I need to understand what I question me about.
You're not forgetting the details as to what the investigator asked, because that's a for them thing. But me just apologize to you about the whole thing, isn't it?
How much time I tell the boy about him and apologize.
And I tell you, I learn since me come out. Me realize me I see what if I think on the Facebook and Instagram.
This is why I know when me
why me? Just need but my vehicle still. You see me?
As I said to you, when them finish them thing, them will give up the vehicle. I'm not going to take a vehicle. I'm going to have the reason for the vehicle. I'm going to give up the vehicle. You get me?
That's all I know. Wicked. You there for police investigation, say I can tell man, say I get that.
I'm not my fee number, you know, because when I tell you, I don't like somebody when I work it, you know. Them everybody come there and also them work on other truck.
Yeah, see him yesterday and I tell me, say, yo, XYZ. So I say, what? So come now, him give me back a number, because I never have a number. And I say, I'm show it you. As I say, sorry about that, my G. As soon as I'm finished with the vehicle, I'm going to give back a vehicle.
Alright. Yeah? Yeah, man.
So, we started now.
But that one bad man.
Alright. Alright then.
Yeah.
Guys, almost a year sleepless night. Look at my hands, Jamaica. Look at the forming of my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my face. Look at my whole body. I'm shaping like an elephant. I am not proud of it, but it's because of my sickness. I am tired. I can't take it no more. There's not a night that I don't groan in my sleep. I try my best because of my illness, my rheumatoid arthritis, to stay alive and to be strong for my other children. But I can't. Coming here today was like, might as well I had stayed home. Because it's the same thing every time I come. Is it that the justice system is putting on a show for me to come every time the court date, to hear them putting it up and putting it up, and then at the end of the day, they give him bail? Come on.
What are they saying? What was the ruling? What did they say today in the courthouse?
I have to relate from what I was told by the Indicom officers and the detective on the case. They told me that nothing has changed. And the judge reminded the lawyers for him that nothing has changed from the 9th of February. What she said about they have to come up with something in writing why she should give him bail. And they refuse on